1 Celsius. Dew point -3 Celsius. Altimeter 3028.
28.
Minden Tahoe Airport, automated weather observation 1954 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition ceiling 9,500 overcast. Temperature 1 Celsius. Dew point -2 Celsius. Altimeter
11 Celsius. 9,500. So yeah, 10, 6,000 feet. That is 4, half of that is 2, 6, 7, 21, 7. Okay. Gauges are in the green. Oil pressure, oil temp coming up. Cylinder head temperature is not showing any temperature yet. Do we want to wait for that to rise up a little bit?
You're actually right in the green there, but what we can do to get a little bit, that's actually there. So you can just see that right edge of it in the green.
Yep, okay.
That would qualify.
All right, magnetos check. I'm gonna go 2 to the right. 1, 2, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Not a good drop. And to the left. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Good. Carb heat is and I'm gonna drop the carb heat. Needle is moving. We'll pull up our carb heat. Alright, sprag clutch.
It'll smooth it out. But there we go.
Okay. Alright, sprag clutch check 75%. Split back to 75% RPM. So on this, I'm just going to roll to me.
Yep.
Quick snap. And 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Good.
Bring her back up.
And be really delicate with that roll. Remember, you can just lightly grip the throttle. I'll show you. Remember, you can just go right there. That's idle.
Oh.
So past that, that's the over travel spring.
Oh, okay.
So idle is just going to be right up against that spring. So it's going to turn easily to that spot where it's closed.
Just a real quick, small snap.
And that's how far we're going to be going on these hovering autos too.
Okay.
Just right up against that stiff spot there.
Okay. All right. So, items. Everything code.
Yeah, that's clear.
All right. Going to roll off the cyclic friction. Back to collective. All right, so we're going to cockpit no loose items. Cruise off. Roll throttle 90%. And governor will take over. Rolling on. Alright, stabilize, so we got the low rotor RPM, I'm gonna slightly bring up the collective.
Okay.
Just a hair, then I'm gonna slowly roll off to 97. Okay, there it is. Push back down, let it stabilize. Carb heat is out of the yellow. Area clear.
Clear left.
Clear right. Okay. Area is clear, store latched. And we'll go the checklist.
Alright, so we'll fly a traffic pattern just to get a little bit warmed up here. We'll do left traffic and we'll come back to midfield. We'll be working on our actually, you know what? We'll do a little bit of a different approach. So let's take off Alpha, and I'll give you some more instructions when we start heading down here.
Okay, roger that. All right. Minden traffic helicopter 815 at Hut Aviation, taxiing to Alpha via Delta. Minden. We're clear. And here we go.
it stable. Once you're feeling nice and smooth, then do that pedal turn.
Alright, tail is clear. That sucks being rusty again as usual.
You'll get over it. You've been flying the heli cycle, so. What's going to get you on those pickups is not waiting till you cancel all the movement. If you feel any slide at all,
yeah,
before you're light enough to pick up, that means you're going to have a lot of movement once you are that light, because your cyclic's displaced a little bit, so then you have to fix it really quick when you get up in the air. So you're going to have to find that spot where if you feel any slide or any spin,
yeah,
you just have to kind of stop the raise, fix it, then raise again.
Ah.
Because you have so much friction on the ground that if it's enough to move you when you're touching down and you still have weight on the skids, then once you come free of the ground, it'll definitely feel that being off. It's a nice little plane there. Yeah, what we can do is we'll take a right here on Alpha 2.
Okay.
And stop at the intersection of Alpha 2 and Alpha since it's nice and slow. We don't have to worry about anybody taxiing to us. And we'll do our traffic check there. And I'll give you more direct directions here, but you can see our Alpha 2, that's the location sign, right? That yellow and black.
Roger that.
So we'll just head for that sign.
Clear right.
Okay, and clear left on the taxiway.
Clear right, clear left.
Remember which one is taxiway Sierra?
Do I what?
Do you remember which one taxiway Sierra is?
No.
Okay, so taxiway Sierra is the one where we usually stop there, and we can keep going up to the intersection here.
Okay.
And we'll just do our traffic check. Taxiway Sierra is the one just past the runway here. So what we'll do,
okay.
we're going to take off Alpha, do a left-hand turn, and come in and land Sierra heading parallel 1-2. And once we get up there, you'll see exactly what I mean.
So we're going to take off on Alpha here, right here?
Yep, just our normal takeoff. And we're going to turn left crosswind. Basically, as soon as we turn left downwind, we'll be almost lined up for our approach onto Sierra. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about when we get there.
Okay, so on our takeoff, are you saying we're going to go all the way down Alpha, or are we going to turn left at Sierra?
Normal takeoff, and we'll get up into our left crosswind.
Okay.
And then once we turn downwind, then we'll be lined up for our approach onto Sierra.
Okay.
So just do normal takeoff, 5,200 feet, get into our crosswind, and I'll let you know from there exactly where we're heading.
Okay. All right, so we got our twins check. So we got traffic, no traffic that we can hear. Wind is calm, instruments, no warning lights, engine RPMs are in green, gauges look, fuel gauge looks good, carb heat is just in the yellow.
We'll take care of that on upwind, actually.
Take care of that what?
We'll take care of that on upwind.
Okay.
We're already pulling 22.
Yeah. All right, and then I need to make my left pedal turn.
No, you're okay. That's really slow.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm rusty right now.
It's okay.
I'm trying to get back into it. Cool. All right, so no warning lights, engine RPMs in the green, gauges in the green. Fuel looks good. Carb heat's just in the yellow.
Good.
It's minute traffic helicopter 815. Departing Alpha, parallel to the 3. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, what was that?
3. I got it.
Come on.
Minute traffic helicopter 815, departing Alpha, parallel 34, main and left traffic, minute.
Great. Perfect.
Oh shoot, I didn't call crossing 1230.
You're okay. You're departing Alpha parallel 34, so it's kind of assumed.
Alright, I'm getting my mind into it here.
Yeah, nice and slow, nice and slow. Don't raise collective, just use that cyclic. And drop the nose. Good. Alright, clear left.
Right. I got my head in the game, a little worried about work, all that bullshit.
All right, just gotta do some flying.
Yeah, just relax, have fun while I'm here.
Yeah, so just our normal traffic pattern, and I'll point out exactly where we're heading.
Okay.
When you can see that spot. And you're clear left.
Clear left, all right. Minute traffic, helicopter 815, make a left crosswind. Minute. I have to figure out where we're going, I guess.
Yeah, so continue outbound here. And let's continue past our usual spot here. I'll make our minute traffic helicopter 815, left base to final, taxiway Sierra, parallel 12, remaining clear of all active runways, minute. Okay, continue outbound just a little bit more. And clear left, let's make about a 180 degree turn, straight back almost the way we came.
Okay.
About a 150 degree turn, actually. Good. Okay, so there's our spot, that taxiway to the left of 12 there.
Okay.
So just make a nice normal approach to that. They drop the wires down through the road right there. So you want to fly to the right of those trees there as you're lining it up.
To the right of the trees where that little...
Yep, start that descent. Good. Now you're on the line. So we're going to go to Sierra, see where the taxiway branches off, almost the intersection of Alpha and Sierra.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just short of Alpha there.
Okay.
So we're making our approach. Minute traffic helicopter 815, final, Sierra, parallel 12, minute. Good, plenty of speed, have a high descent rate, getting down in there, but you have plenty of speed to deal with it, so good. Very nice, very smooth. Okay, don't get too shallow. There we go. Great job right up until the end. We just ended up getting a little bit shallow there.
Okay.
But it was just, you did the right thing, got us down. You're good at flying outside, just flying visually. But feel that descent rate we had?
Yep.
Was, you know, it was high, we had plenty of speed, it's good, but if you feel like you have that descent rate and then you're slow, that's the feeling you want to watch out for. We didn't have it, you leveled out nicely. But what you could have done is just kept it a little bit higher, kept that spot a little bit lower than the windshield, would have brought you right to that intersection, unless you were heading here. It could have been my bad on communication there.
No, I knew where you wanted me to go. So what did I do? I was going too slow and at too high of a descent rate?
No, you were good. You were good. I'm just saying that if you have a feeling where we had about 600 feet per minute, but you're going 40 knots. Fine.
Okay.
Totally fine. Perfectly safe. But if you start to slow down through that 30 knots, 25 knots, and you still have that 600 feet per minute, that's the feeling you got to watch out.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But that's a good feeling to get lined up on approach. Just if you're too high, get that good descent rate like you had going there. But check it. You're going to have to check it at some point to get back on a smooth, normal approach.
Ah, gotcha. Right.
Okay. Let's go ahead and turn around here.
All right. Tail rotor is clear.
Okay. And what we'll do is hover forward a little bit here, and we're going to use that windsock as our reference.
Okay.
So we want to have a good reference for our yaw.
Okay.
Because that's the thing that's going to kind of kick our butt a little bit. Okay, right about here is good. Now let's take a look at that windsock, point the helicopter right at it. Okay, so nice and slow here. I'm just going to start to roll off. I want you to just hold this hover, hold this height above the ground, okay?
Okay.
We're going to bring it down. You're going to hear the horn. And that's going to decrease that velocity of the lift equation. And now you're just raising collective, increasing that angle of attack, increasing the coefficient of lift. feel everything gets mushy. The cyclic doesn't have quite as much control anymore. Okay, I'm going to let off. Governor's going to take over, and that's going to start to bring us back up. If you want to keep us in the same spot, just lower that collective.
Okay.
Good. That's the same recovery for if you finish an approach, maybe you came in too quick and you didn't have the power to hold that hover.
Yeah.
You just lower that collective.
Okay.
Just like that. I'll bring it back up. Okay, so this time I want you to do a set down. So I'm going to roll off and I want you to just keep us pointed straight forward and have a smooth set down.
Okay.
I'm just going to slowly roll off here. Good. Okay, bring it down. All right, good, go ahead. Feeling comfortable?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pick it back up.
Okay. No warning lights, your RPMs are green, gauge looks good, RPM's out of the yellow. So that's, if I just need to put it back down, let it stabilize.
Yeah, stop the raise there.
Okay.
See, did you feel the slide kind of grind?
Yeah.
That'll definitely take you away, but you handled it pretty smoothly. Okay, let's back up just a little bit here. You're clear behind. Okay, so this time I want you to not set it down until we start to hear that horn.
Okay.
So keep it coming down the whole time slowly.
Okay.
And don't let the skids touch down until the horn comes on.
Okay.
Okay, slowly rolling off. Okay, feel like you're having to go to the right a little bit. You're having to add right pedal, and that cyclic's coming right a little bit. Okay, go ahead and let it set down. Good. Come all the way down. Good. All right, let's pull this over just a little bit here.
Yeah, it does kind of hit right there.
Okay, that's a kind of a funky spot. All right, so now we're going to do one together. I have controls.
Okay, you have control.
I have controls. The light, stop the green, gauge is green, fuel, carb. Yeah, so once you get nice and light, if you feel like a spin, that's going to be a big spin when you get light, really light, because it has friction right now. So a little bit of right pedal, keep coming up. Okay, I think a little bit of right pedal still. Okay, I'm going to stop my raise, a little bit of F, and raise again. Okay, right skid's going to go.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so looking long. Good, so what we're going to go through here is good skid height, about 1 to 3 feet. Looking long, hand under the throttle. Good, that way you can only roll towards you, and when you get done, your hand's in a nice comfortable position.
Okay.
So good skid height, looking long, hand under, stable hover, and 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so if you deal with those two things first, you have a little bit of time. See how there's a little bit of delay there before the collective comes up?
Yeah.
Takes quite a bit of right pedal. If you're nice and low, though, you don't really have time to get too far off to either side.
Okay.
So we're going to get a good low skid height. One more.
Okay.
Light, stop the green, gauge green, fuel carb. Okay, so good skid height. Looking long, hand under, stable hover. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. Is that in the way? We can just completely take that off right now if you want.
It actually is.
Okay, let's put it under my seat. I'm just going to put it at 75. And go ahead and take controls, and I'll put that under my seat.
Okay.
You have controls?
Have controls.
Yeah, with as much cyclic you have to give it here. Could get in the way there. Okay, go ahead and bring it on up.
Okay, rolling on.
So it's just a little bit of right side. It's just about from here to here.
Okay.
And it's just right foot and here to here at the same time as you're rolling off. A little bit of coordination there, but hold on now. That's that governor. I left the governor on the whole time there.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have let you know. All right.
Okay. All right. So no warning lights. Engine RPMs are green. Gauges are green. Fuel looks good. Carb heat looks good.
Good height there. So we're going to talking through it. You can go ahead and count us down. Let's take you through. So good skid height, you're good here. Looking long, so looking at that windsock there, maybe a little bit past it. Hand under.
Hand under.
That hand underneath the throttle.
So this will be the
stable hover, and then whenever you're ready.
So it'll be a 3, 2, 1, roll off, and then I'm going to do right pedal, right cyclic, and set down.
Yep, very slight right cyclic.
Okay, all right. We're all set. All right, so 3, 2, 1, roll off, right pedal.
Race. Good, got everything but the race.
Yes, I forgot the race.
It's all right, you got the rest of it.
God damn, that's a lot going on right there.
Yep, so just, you have like a split second to, and then as soon as you get it down, get that collective all the way down. You have a split second to wait for that raise.
Okay.
But that was good there, just a little bit of right cyclic, like you had there. I think it came back just a little bit, so maybe try and bring it a little bit forward.
Okay.
You feel like you're going a little bit right and forward, and then just remember that raise. Okay. It'll look good. Okay, you have controls.
I have controls. Okay. Rolling on, and the governor's still on, right? All right, no warning lights in green. RPM's in a green, gauges in a green, fuel looks good, car P looks good.
A little bit aft. Feel that little tilt down.
Yeah.
Still very smooth.
Okay. So hand is under the throttle.
Good skid height. Let's bring it down just a little bit. Good. Okay. Good skid height. Looking long.
Looking long.
Hand under, and whenever you're ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Roll off. Right pedal.
A little bit less right cyclic. That was a lot of right cyclic. And we were nice and low. So you went over here.
Yeah.
It's just this much. This much.
Jesus.
It's all right. Okay.
That was a really bad one.
You have controls.
Okay, I have controls.
You have controls.
Alright, no warning lights, engine RPMs are green, gauges are green, fuel looks good, car P's good.
Still got the raise in there, so that's good. Okay, so that's a good skid height there. Very stable hover, nice. So looking long, hand under.
Alright.
Get that hand. Kind of roll it underneath like this, break the wrist a little bit, yep. That way when you're done rolling, you're like this, you're in your normal position.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Stable hover whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1, roll off, right pedal.
Nice. All you, man. Okay, bring that collective all the way down. Good. Very nice, that was all you.
Wow.
Yeah, you're a lot lighter on it that time.
Yeah,
so,
I felt like it.
A little more right pedal.
Okay.
But the cyclic movement was perfect there. Very nice. I'm happy. Whew. I haven't figured these out yet. Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Let's start going right into the fast ones, but you've seen them before. I don't want to start you over at the beginning, so we're going right into the quick ones.
Yep. Alright, no warning lights, engine RPMs in a green, gauges green, in green, fuel looks good, and car P's out of the yellow.
Yeah, but your goal is the same as every other maneuver, you just want to keep that attitude right.
Okay.
So do what it takes to keep looking long, don't let yourself go inside, don't let yourself blink, just keep looking outside.
Okay.
And keep everything lined up.
Okay.
But right pedal, a little bit of right cyclic gives you that head start.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
There. Beautiful. All right, bring us back just a little bit. So if he asks you to do these on the check ride, it's make sure you're nice and low, 1 to 2 feet.
Okay.
That gives you a lot of room to drift a little bit. You don't have enough time to really get it out of whack. So if you start low, it's really helpful because you don't, if you're yawing to the left, you don't have much time to yaw really far to the left, so you'll still be right there.
Cool.
But if you just really match it up like you're on the way to doing, match up that right pedal to that throttle roll off.
Okay.
The quicker the roll off, the quicker you have to add that right pedal.
Ah. Okay.
But you have good pace there, so. Okay, this is a good skid height, looking long, hand goes under.
Hand is under.
Okay, stable hover whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal. That wasn't even off the ground.
Yeah, you're almost set down all the way down. So we can come up a little bit higher on the hover there. Just a little more right pedal, or right cyclic, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right pedal was good, right cyclic is what we need. I've been doing these a lot lately, so don't compare yours to mine.
Okay, no warning lights in green. RPM's in green, gauges in green, fuel looks good. Car beats out of the yellow.
Okay, yeah, let's come up a little more here. Let's go right about there. Okay, good skid height.
Okay.
Looking long.
Looking long.
Hand under. Stable hover, and whenever you're ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal.
That was actually really good. It's actually really good. That was actually very, very good. It's hard to, let's do a couple more because it's hard to tell where that right pedal is going to affect you.
Okay.
It's hard to make any adjustments after that initial one, but obviously just a little bit less right pedal. Cushion was great, really soft set down.
Okay.
Very nice. Good timing. It's tough to know, you have to know where those skids are to know when to pull that collective.
Yeah.
And it's just 6 inches before you touch down.
God. Alright, no warning lights in your RPM's green, gauge is green, fuel looks good, car beats out of the yellow.
Very nice pickup. Okay, good skid height.
Okay, yeah. And is under, looking long. And 3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal.
Bring it down. As soon as you set down, as soon as you feel the skids touch, you want to bring it down because it's going to, what's happening there is that tail rotor is still spinning really fast, so it's going to give you a little more effect than it does when you first start.
Okay.
Right. So
that was a lot of right pedal.
Yep. So once you feel it touch down, make sure you get that collective down. As soon as you feel the skids touch, because that'll stop it. If the collective is still up, then it's just going to pick you up just enough to do those little hops over. Yeah.
Okay.
No biggie down. Okay. Mind if I do one more? Go ahead and relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I have it. No lights. And top of the green, gauge is green, fuel, carb. Squeaky skids today. So we'll try one from a little bit higher here. Okay, good skid height. Looking long, hand under, stable hover. 3, 2, 1.
Ah, dude, nice.
Yeah, so it's
like you're just there, but I guess I'm going, seems like I'm going like this, and you're just going right there, right to the spot.
Yeah, it depends on how fast you roll off. If you don't want to rush into rolling it off instantly, but if you have that, I mean, it's just that.
Yeah.
And it's very, it's very tight. The controls are super sensitive, so it's not like, there's a big difference between what here is going to do and what here is going to do.
Okay.
So it takes a little while to get that, but you're getting closer and closer. I think your cyclic work is good. Just think about the pedals right now. Maybe a little bit less right pedal.
Okay.
And see where that takes you. It's hard to consciously do that. It's really a feel thing.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do a few more
until
you're feeling nice and comfortable. All right, you have control?
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, here we go. Warning lights and RPMs green, engaging the green, fuel looks good. RPMs out of the yellow.
Okay. Good height. Looking long.
Okay, looking long.
And under.
And under.
Stable hover.
Stable hover. And 3, 2, 1, roll off. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
just early raise. We're a little bit higher up. And I think for some reason you're managing to add more right pedal.
Huh?
Usually it's not enough right pedal
God.
with people, but you're too much right pedal.
Yeah.
And that was just a little bit early on the raise because we're a little bit higher up.
Okay.
So we got a little impatient. You raised it with the same timing as when we were low, and that used up your RPM, right? So we just kind of like, well, if you raise it too early, your RPM gets used up, and then it just falls out no matter how high you have it up.
Okay.
So you kind of have to roll off, right pedal, over, wait, and then raise, kind of right before you touch down. Okay, you have control?
I have controls.
You have controls.
Might have to go a little, should I go a little slower
We can slow it down a little bit.
roll-offs?
Yeah. See how that feels? Same motion, just slow everything down. The thing with when you go slow is you're going to have to be rolling off right pedal, right cyclic, and raising. Kind of the raise has to happen with everything there.
Okay.
So
I'll just
see how it feels.
try to concentrate on not so much right pedal, because now I'm all of a sudden doing a bunch of right pedal.
Yeah. So yeah, slow down that roll off a little bit.
Okay. All right, no warning lights and jumping is green. Engage green fuel looks good, car.
We'll see how that works. If not, we might actually speed it up because
Okay.
you might be adding enough right pedal to do kind of a quicker throttle chop.
All right, I'm looking long. Hands under the throttle. Stable hover.
Good height.
Good height. All right, 3, 2, 1. Roll off right pedal.
Good. You end up in a good spot. So you're keeping that attitude with your cyclic. That was actually pretty good. Don't compare yours to mine.
I won't.
All right. I'm not gonna brag, but I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah,
So.
you're damn good.
It took me a while. I mean, you know, Roger, I used to beat him in hovering autos like when I was at 60 hours or whatever flying with him. So I just have a thing for him. So don't compare yours to mine. Those are good. Those are totally passable. Keep working on them. Don't compare your chapter 4 to my chapter 12. All right. Okay. Let's try another.
Okay.
The toughest thing is keeping that yaw perfect, and you're about 10 degrees, 15 degrees off here, so not terrible.
Okay, I'll get them.
Yep.
All right, no warning lights.
Better than the first one, right?
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, looking long, under the throttle, stable hover. And 3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal.
Good.
Jeez.
The cyclic came forward a little bit. That's with that tilt.
Yep.
So keep the movements a little bit smaller on the cyclic.
Okay.
It doesn't take much. I've ever shown you kind of what happens when you really move the cyclic around.
Yep.
It doesn't affect much. It just it'll tilt you. But if you move it out and then move it back, it's not really doing a whole lot. So if you just kind of get it to that spot and keep it there.
Okay.
Yep. Good though. Good on the cushion. Nice cushion. All right, let's do another. We're getting right there. Look at your yaw though.
Man, it's just...
That time it was just cyclic. It's got the pedals not right now. Now we just need to get that cyclic tuned up.
Thought I'd be getting it a little better by now.
Well, the yaw's really there, so.
All right, no warning lights, engine RPMs are green, gauges are green, fuel looks good. RPMs out of the yellow. All right, looking long, hover. 3, 2, 1, roll off.
Good. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
I don't think I'm cushioning.
It was just, you're raising all the way through. That was actually pretty darn good. That was actually pretty good. It's not easy to make it actually be smooth on those things. It's really not. That was good. Good yaw control. The only thing is got a little bit of backwards drift.
Okay.
So that's something we want to take care of. We want to make sure you don't make sideways or any backwards drift.
Okay.
But that was very slight, so I felt totally safe. That was all you that time. All right. Let's go do another.
Okay.
Getting closer and closer.
Alright, no warning lights. Green and stable. Gauges in green, fuel looks good. Starbeam's out. Alright, looking long, hands under the throttle, stable hover. 3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal.
Good. A little bit of forward is fine. A little bit of forward is fine. Movements are still a little big on the cyclic.
Yeah.
That's what's getting you that drop. A little bit forward's fine. Your yaw control's looking really good. That would have passed the check ride right there. Very nice. Very smooth too.
Jeez, they don't feel smooth at all.
No, that's good. It's believe me, that is totally fine. If I were to get out of the left seat and hop in the right seat and try these things, and I had my hand down here, when I'm used to doing it here, they'd probably look just like that. Yep. Okay, let's do another.
Okay.
I mean, you're right. That was a passable one. If we can get a couple of those, I'm very happy.
Okay.
Believe me, that is for a private check ride, that is a good hovering auto.
Alright, no warning lights. Engine RPM stable. Gauges green, fuel looks good. Alright.
Very nice. Stable hover is a good place to start from, and you're getting them every time.
Okay, looking long, wrist is under the throttle, stable hover. And 3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal.
Oh, make sure you just get it down. You had it perfect there, but you kept coming up.
Fuck.
That was it. Once you touch, as soon as you feel those skids touch, you have to react and just start
Put it
bringing
right down.
Yep. That was really good up until that point.
Yeah, I gotta get that out of there. I don't know where that came from.
Hey, well, we got to find the mistakes to get the right spot. Get all the mistakes out of the way. Yep, it's just, as soon as you feel those skids touch, come down, because if you keep coming up, it's going to be just enough to do that.
Bouncing
just
around.
the same as that one time, right, where you kind of skipped off to the right.
Yeah.
That was really good. When you were set down, you were pointing right there. You had your yaw perfectly under control. You came down nice and flat. Your cyclic org was great. If you had got the collective down, it would have been the best one yet by far.
Jeez.
Yep. They're not easy. They're not easy.
No.
They're really fun when you get them right, though. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Minute traffic, radio check. There's anybody here?
No.
Transmit's working.
Minden.
Okay, no warning lights, engine RPMs in green, gauges green, fuel looks good. Starbeam's out of the yellow. Alright, looking long, hands under the throttle, stable hover.
Now, when you do feel those skids touch down, you don't need to slam it down, as long as you just stop the raise by that point.
Okay, just nice and smooth lowering.
Yeah.
Get stable here. Alright, 3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal. I didn't even,
Yeah, a little late on the raise, that's all.
yeah, way late on the raise.
Yeah, you're okay though. All right. We're going to get these things. They're right there.
Okay, I'm going to get it. All right, no warning lights in Germany. Green, fuel looks good. All right, hands under the throttle, looking long, stable hover. Gotta nail this thing. 3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal. God damn it.
Too much right cyclic there. You're right there. But did you feel how it went like this?
Yeah, fuck, man.
Everything else was perfect. Look at your yaw. You had the cushion. It's just always one control. All right. You have it?
Yep, I have it.
Okay. You're right there, man. You're so close.
I feel like I'm ruining a helicopter. Do I need to work?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
That's what the skids are for.
Okay. No warning light, engine RPMs are green, gauges are green, fuel looks good.
Believe it or not, I felt a lot worse, James.
Okay. All right, so looking long, hands under the throttle. Stable here.
Finish traffic, Venezia 85 Charlie Alpha is 10 miles to the north of the airport, 7,000 inbound, Midland.
3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal.
Oh, yeah. There we go. All the way down. Get that horn shut off.
Okay.
So what do you think about that one?
That felt much better.
Okay, what'd you do right?
I don't know.
Well, name one thing that you did right.
Everything was coordinated and I was slow on, I felt coordinated with a lower and collective right pedal, a little bit of right cyclic, and then slowly kind of raising up the cushion.
You found your timing.
Yeah.
And the cyclic's movement was nice and light. It doesn't take a lot. Nice and light with that cyclic, just this much.
Okay.
Just walk the dog. All right. Let's go ahead and we'll do a one more just like that. You've got the timing.
Okay.
Just like that. Very nice, very nice.
No warning lights, engine RPMs are green, gauge green, fuel looks good, RB out of the yellow.
This is actually faster than I thought. You get through to these. You haven't done them in a while. Good.
All right, and into the throttle, looking long, stable hover.
I don't expect this one to be perfect, but you're getting there. You're getting there. So.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Roll off right pedal.
Good. Very nice. Much better.
Yeah, it felt
nice and level there. Let's do one more.
Okay.
Finish traffic,
Couple more like that. We'll do happy.
Alpha is 5 miles to the northwest of the airport over the ski pond. Turning on a 45 now for left downwind 34 minutes.
Minute traffic, helicopter 815, operating on taxiway Sierra, remaining clear of Alpha and all active runways. Minute.
Minute traffic, Meridian 524, Papa Mike, take taxiway Alpha to runway 34 minutes.
All right, we're in good shape. We should be heading south.
No warning lights in front. The green, gauge and green, fuel looks good, carb get out of the yellow.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, you know, you can start somewhere with these guys, but it's all physical. It's not a lot mental. Once you've got them, you've got them. As long as you do them every once in a while.
All right, hands under the throttle, looking long, get stable hover. And 3, 2, 1, roll off right pedal.
Very nice. Come on down. Look at that. Perfect. Right where you started. Ace in the check ride right there.
Bouncing a little bit.
So you just had the collective up just a little bit long. That was it on that one. But still really good. All right, back to 75. One more good one. We'll go inside.
Okay.
Then you just watch the tape. I'm making these really short, and I want you to watch the tape on all of them at least once.
Okay.
So you can review these lessons.
Okay. Roll on or wait?
Bring it on now.
Okay.
Yeah, do one more here.
Alright, no warning lights, engine RPM stable. Gauges in green, fuel looks good.
Just stare at that bus.
Okay.
Don't let it spin.
Ah, yeah.
Really key when you're doing these, if you ask you to do this on check ride, find a good yaw reference. Pick something vertical. I mean, you can use the silo, you can use something far away.
Okay.
And just use that to control your yaw. Remember this timing. I think you're going just ever so slightly slower with the throttle than we started out, so that's good.
Alright. And is under the throttle, looking long, right at the bus. Stable hover.
I'm in this traffic, Alaska 1811 Kilo, taking runway 34 midfield for takeoff, straight out departure northbound.
And 3, 2, 1, roll off.
Aha, all right, let's take it in. Nice work, James. I knew you'd get it. All right, let's just hover taxi into hood.
Okay.
Unless you want to take a victory lap.
Yeah.
All right. Clear on this taxiway.
Clear. Okay.
Very nice, very nice. We'll do a couple more of those when we're prepping for the check ride, but that's it. I've seen every maneuver now. So now it's check ride prep.
Tail is clear. Good.
Look at our, that's a couple marks.
Look at them all over.
Minden traffic 5 Charlie Alpha, final 34 full stop, Minden.
Nice work, nice work. So those are tough, huh?
Yeah, they're really tough.
Do you feel like you got to that point with Roger, about the same spot? Or were you guys doing different technique?
I think we literally did maybe 4, 5, I believe.
Yeah.
And they were kind of like the beginning of where we were. It was really rough. I was kind of, bouncing around.
They're not like really anything else that you do in the helicopter,
No, not at all. And then you're kind of, since it's out of the norm, you're kind of really, I was really nervous as far as like, okay, I got to do this hovering. I'm real close to the ground.
Clear left.
Clear left.
And this is why I always have you hover like nice and slow like this, because if all of a sudden somebody starts rolling off on you, right pedal, let it skid down, and then bring it down to the bottom. There you go. Yep, so I might start doing that to you a little bit now, just to keep you in practice with those guys. All right, bring it on up. But yeah, so that's why you don't want to hover too fast, because if that engine quits instantly, you're not going to be able to correct for that yaw. I don't think it's humanly possible unless you're Bruce Lee or a snake.
Traffic Meridian 524, Pop Mike taking runway 34, right crosswind departure. And the traffic 5 Charlie Alpha is clear runway 34, taxiway Bravo, taxi to HUD Aviation.
Okay, so we got him going to hut, we've got the other guy taking off. Should be it.
Okay.
Clear on 30.
Clear on 30, clear right. Let him go and then I'll cross.
Good. Skids are meant to take it.
Nice.
All right. Bring her on back up.
Stable, good.
If you had a power loss, I think it would probably feel a lot like that.
Okay.
Instant engine seize, I don't think you see very often.
It just drops right down just like that.
Yeah. Instant engine seize. That's why you don't want to be. You want to be either air taxi, fast and up high, or you want to be slow and down low. You don't want to be 5 feet off the ground going 10, 15 knots, because that's just guaranteed rollover.
Right.
Engine's going to quit, and you're not going to keep going with your skids. You're going to land sideways.
Sideways.
Especially if you're over dirt or something like that. All right, clear left.
Okay. All right. Minden traffic helicopter 815 is southbound on Alpha, crossing runway 3012, Minden.
And let's take it right back to where we started there. Actually, wheel it inside. We're not flying again until 5.
Okay.